This Meditainment production is brought to you today by the Samurai Aquatics and Decor Metaventure. Scan that QR code or click that link in the description and dive yourself headfirst into the Samurai Aquatics Discord server to pleasure your peepers on our current and future range of outdoor decor.
The Whine and Cheese show is a Metaverse and NFT discussion and interview series brought to you by Metaverse Ventures Entertainment and host BEN68 and Morecheese. Warning: the information and opinions within are solely the views of the individuals involved and contains content not suitable for anyone.
One is a wanker, one's slinging stunts, one's from Australia, one's from the Bronx.
Snack size.
What have you got here, Cheese? Cryptocurrencies extend drop as tough environment culls demand.
Yeah,
Doom and gloom.
Doom and gloom. Because I know you like the FUD ones, and I'm like, I have to put a FUD one in there for Ben.
I love it because I just laugh.
A lot of people are losing their jobs, like cryptocurrency jobs and whatnot.
Piss off. Can I go? Can I go devil's advocate straight off the bat before we even dive in?
I love
All right,
it.
Scroll out, people. Scroll the fuck out. Look, here we are. Bitcoin is at 18,000 US dollars or whatever, and people are losing their goddamn minds. Yeah, of course. If you look at the high or whatever it was, Hey, what is that? 60K. Was Bitcoin at 60K?
Yeah.
It was because that's when
it hit 67.
Yeah, that's when I decided that I was going to learn about crypto and join in. All-time high. Bitcoin and Ethereum. It's been a one-way ride since then.
maybe that's the reality check that I need then, because of course, if you FOMOed in at 60K and you're looking at the prices at 18K, your eyes are going to be bugging out of your head. I joined 2017ish, so way back here somewhere. So I think. Go ahead.
No, yeah, about the same. Mine was like 1K, a little over.
I was at 4K Australian when I first bought in, so and I remember riding up to the 12K and everyone like losing their minds when it dumped after then, and then it was the 28K or whatever it was. So I mean, you just got to scroll out, people, really.
Yeah.
On most of these charts.
That's what you meant with scroll out.
Yeah.
I was like, scroll out. What?
I mean, people look at these charts on the I see so many people looking at charts on the 5 minutes or something. You look at a chart on the 5 minute, you're gonna be, yeah, she's pumping. Woo! You're just madness. You're just gonna get a big massive set of red candles like that. Unless you're a mad gambler. This is why a dollar cost average every single day.
Chart. That chart looks amazing. Nibble.
Yeah. Well, for somebody like you see lots of opportunity there for sure. But, I don't know. All right. So that's my devil's advocate is just scroll out, people. Anyhow, Bitcoin and other cryptocurrencies slid on Friday as investors continue to bail from riskier assets following the Federal Reserve's promise that it will stay aggressive in its fight against inflation. Largest digital coin by market value fell as much as 3.7% during the session to trade around 18,000 and change. Ether, the second largest, was down 4.7. Yada, yada, yada. Yeah. I mean, a 3.7% drop in crypto, does anybody blink over that? That's nothing. 3.7% drop. That's hilarious.
That's daily.
But here's the thing. This is why they're the Fed. So basically, I don't know if you watch like American politics, but when Trump was in power, he never wanted the Fed to raise the price, because if you raise the price, that means that, oh my God, I'm brain farting. Like it's not good for stocks or investments of any kind. And if it's like a crazy train, the stock market. If you look at and even the thought of we might raise it will make everything dump, sort of thing.
Of course. Yeah. I think this is a reflection of what's happening in the global markets as a whole. And the fact that it's only dropped 3.7% is kind of mind-blowing to me. I'd expect it to be way worse. Usually, crypto fluctuates at the extremes of the regular financial markets. So, yeah, I don't know. It's kind of funny to me.
It's just
Crypto
the beginning,
sector.
though, is what I'm thinking they're thinking, because they're going to
Yeah.
keep on raising it.
Let me go back here. What's the global market cap? The global market cap's still $900 million. I remember, I think some of my early charts, I was charting it when it was 100 million. You know, that's, I don't know, it seems a bit funny to me. Maybe I can offer a personal insight, which of course is not financial advice. Do your own research, yada, yada, yada. There is a lot of talk about recessions and increased interest rates. They have been bumping up the interest rates here in Australia every time it's going up, 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 up. For our home mortgage, I don't know if I talked about it on this show or the UDU podcast, but I recently started dollar cost average again for the first time in 3 years. I hadn't bought any crypto at all for 3 years, but you know, I could see what was on the horizon and started nibbling again. That's kind of a hedge against everything that's going on, because like our mortgage repayments are what they are. I wanted to get our family budget in a place where we were kind of settled with paying way more. So instead of just putting that extra, I'll call it extra money, but it's not really extra money. Instead of just putting that on the mortgage or into a bank savings account, I just started dollar cost average again. So every week I put X amount of our weekly budget aside to dollar cost average out into crypto. As the interest rates rise, well, I just reduce my dollar cost averaging rate. You know, that's what I do because that makes sense to me. Could I just stack all that money in my savings account and then wait for big dumps and then probably make more in the long run? Yeah, sure, I probably could, but I don't want the stress of that. I just nibble away every day and don't even consider it, don't even worry about it. So
There you go.
I don't know. Bitcoin's dominance has waned in recent months amidst the sell-off. Has it though? We've been charting Bitcoin dominance in the UDU podcast for the last, I don't know, 20 shows or something. It's always around that same 39, 40%. I think this is just full-on FUD piece.
Yeah, it's a full-on FUD. I know you like your FUD pieces,
I do.
but it's Bloomberg, so it's you know.
I might increase my dollar cost averaging based on this. Yes. I don't know. Lads, anything to add?
I don't know on the dominance. I haven't looked at the numbers, but I know the other day, most crypto was back down to those lows of a couple months ago, where Ethereum was actually still sitting ahead of it. That could contribute to a little bit less dominance, but I didn't check what percentages were.
Let me bring up, while you're talking there, Cheese, let me bring up our little thing that we do.
And I just got a notification from Epic. Free. See what's now free in the Epic store. Let's see.
Oh, there you go.
Why you bring something up?
All right. Now this is these numbers are, look, maybe it'll melt your eyes, but this is the back end data that I do for the stats we use on the UDU podcast. So we started recording crypto on the 24th of May. Bitcoin was at 29,000 US dollars, went up to 32, and then it's kind of, there was 1 week there where it went from 30,000 to 22. And then since then, it's just kind of chugged along at about that, 19, 23, yada, 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 21. I don't know, that seems pretty bloody stable for Bitcoin to me. You know, the last 3 months, it's fluctuated between 19,000 and 20,000. For Bitcoin, that seems, yeah, pretty damn stable.
I don't know about that.
Fire, samurai, riding on the dingo, flying through the sky. Cheese in the house, get off the drive. Hit you with the hairbrush, hit you with the knife. People let fire, samurai, riding on the dingo, flying through the sky. Hit you with the knife. flying through the sky. Evil empire, samurai, riding on a dingo, flying through the sky. Cheese in the house, get left and right. Hit you with the hairbrush, hit you with the knife. Evil empire, samurai, riding on a dingo, flying through the sky. Hit you with the knife, flying through the sky.